All right, y'all, what's up with it, man? Today we going out here to the mountains, Skate Creek Park, Skate Creek Road. Yeah, we just going to chill, man, get in touch with nature, kind of regroup. That's what it looked like. Nice and peaceful. We listening to some of that nice old school. We'll update y'all a little later. All right, y'all, so we just pulling up, just getting out the truck, man. Kind of just to give you a little clue of where we at, a little example of where we at, kind of what it looked like. We up in the mountains by Mount Rainier. You can hear the water. They've been doing some construction out here or something going on, but we found a cool little spot. Leave no trace. I mean, clean up behind yourself. That's right. It's a cool little area. Big old tree. Little trails all throughout here. People done been out here probably for years. Somebody wrote on little trees, do your best. Wow, sure looks clear right there. Peaceful. That's what we come out here for, man. We come out here, man, just to enjoy some peace, man, nature. You know, that's what life's about, man. Finding your zen, your meditation, your motivation. Find out what you here for, man. What's your purpose? What you here to do? Yeah, this is a beautiful little area, man. Yeah, see, I used to think you have to have lowriders and motorcycles and all the toys that life has to offer. I gave that stuff up, man. I gave that stuff up. You don't need that stuff to find happiness, man. Happiness is what you make of it. Happiness is where you find it. Happiness is within yourself, you know? For you men out there who are looking to find a mate, you know, sometimes your mate tries to find you to make them happy. Or sometimes you try to find your mate to make yourself happy. But that's not how it works, man. 1 second. Happiness is inside of you, man. You know? You can't look to somebody else for happiness, man. Happiness gotta be in you, man. You gotta be happy with yourself. You can't look in the mirror every 5 seconds hoping you could be somebody else, be like somebody else, put on some clothes to make you be better than who you are. You know, being better than who you are is just searching and seeking for a higher sense of self. And sometimes that just means changing some of your behaviors, changing some of your ways, changing the ways you think. You know, I think that everybody should be in therapy. I think you should go to therapy so you can find out what some of your childhood traumas are, why you respond the way you are, why your attachment styles are the way they are. So in other words, like why you're clingy, why are you dismissive, avoidant, why are you a runner, right? In relationships, in life, why do you run? You know, why do you get anxious and run away from everything? Stop running. Everywhere you go, there you are, man. You can put on some clothes and be a different version of yourself, but you got to change from within before you can change what you're wearing and think that that's going to change who you are. That's just going to change what you look like. You got to change who you are by recognizing who you are, recognizing some of the mistakes, some of the sadness, some of the pain. You can turn pain into a t-shirt. Turn pain into something that you done overcame in life, something you learned from, you gain knowledge from. Turn pain to gain. It's an old song by Betty Wright. No pain, no pain, no gain, no gain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. So without pain, there ain't no gain, man. And I tell my clients a lot of times, man, you know, you got to be stretched outside your comfort zone, man. You know, if life didn't challenge you, you wouldn't be grow. You know, you wouldn't grow. You wouldn't be reaching higher heights. You wouldn't learn nothing from unless you had mistakes. You got to have some mistakes, man, for growth, man. For change to happen, you just got to have mistakes, man. That's where the growth happens, is during the pain. If you ain't having no pain in your life, you're not being stretched. And if you're not being stretched, then you're not growing. I mean, even little kids experience growing pains, right? It is what it is. It's just a part of the human experience. Some people try to run from pain, from being traumatized. They was traumatized when they was little, you know, but you can't run from pain. You can't run from who you are. Tap into the deepest existence of yourself and figure out what's going on. You got a purpose. You got to find your purpose. What is your purpose? Find your purpose. What you here for? You know? Is it to help people? If you've been through pain, then use your pain for gain, man. Then go get a job being a counselor. Be a mental health therapist. Go to school. Get you a degree. Be a behavioral health or mental health case manager. You know, do something that's beneficial to your reality, to your life, to your pain. Do something that means something to you. If you find that something means something to you, then utilize it to your strength. Why would you not utilize something that hurts you to make it benefit you? This is what I tell my clients all the time, man. I mean, sometimes I get on here and I be funny and playing and and laughing, because that's my wellness, right? That's what I do to keep me well, right? Because this world is a messed up place, right? You know, some of us got a history. We ain't always been little nice folks. You know what I'm saying? We done had to go through some things. You know, I done seen people thrown off the tiers in penitentiary, 3 stories up, you know, during riots and things like that, you know, being stabbed up. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed 85 times, 90 times. Sometimes they just go crazy stabbing people. You know, so yeah, we all done lived some trauma. You know, some women have been sexually assaulted. Some men have been sexually assaulted, especially in prison. I've seen that happen too. So, you know, men is even walking around with trauma, you know. So we just got to live our best life, man. Find your why, you know. Then you can find your how. Find your why. Then find your how, like how to move forward, right? It could be done, man. You know, it definitely could be done. You just got to tap into the deeper existence of yourself, reach for a higher sense of self, and don't be scared, right? You can't be scared to do better. When you know better, you do better. You just got to try to do better, man. You can't do the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. That's the definition of insanity. And I know when I started saying that, some of y'all done heard this so many times. You started saying it when I was saying it. You know, that's doing the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, some of y'all was saying over and over and over with me while I was saying over and over and over, because you done heard it before. But when you know better, you do better, man. So my challenge for y'all this week is, what you gonna do different? What you gonna do that's gonna make you better? What you gonna do that's gonna make your life better? What you gonna do that's gonna make your existence better? Huh? What you gonna do? Look at that beautiful water, man. Get out here in existence, man, and find your why. Yeah, I'm just enjoying my day, man. I didn't come out here with no purpose. You know, the purpose was just to find some wellness, man. Let me go walk up here and see what it looked like up here. Some trails leading out to another little parking space up there, look like. It's a nice little area right here. Look at this little area. Little fallen trees. I like how it's like rocky. It's a natural environment. Beautiful environment. The river's down here. Look at the canopy we under. Man, find your happiness. Look at these greens. I always wanted a 1972 Buick Century this color. You know, like on Friday, I want some gold Daytons. I want some Vogue tires. That's my black community. You know what I mean? That's what we strived for. You know, I grew up in an era where people was getting pulled out of cars, snatched out of cars, shot and killed for some damn rims. You know, some $5,000 rims. Back then in 82, 83, 84. You know, and now that we older, I know people died for that. And I run through $5,000 like it ain't nothing. I mean, you know, all money is something. I don't want to minimize the price of money or the cost of money, right? Because money costs. We trade time for money, you know, when we work. We trade time for money, man. So money costs. It costs you time. But people done died for that. $5,000. That's about 2-3 weeks of a job. Or private practice anyway. But he done found something he over there messing with. He's stomping something over there. See? See, my son 21. He a grown ass man. He got guns and firearms. He done had every type of car there is to have. You know? But he just like any young man, like myself, any boy, you know, men got boy in us. We come out to something like this and it's like playing. You know, we want to start a fire and roll something over the fire and go fishing and traipse off through the woods and have some fun, man. Tap into your inner self, man. Tap into the inner child that you got in you, man. You ain't always got to be tough and grown. I'm talking to the men now. You ain't always got to be extra'd out, as we say in the streets. You ain't got to be all extra'd out. You ain't got to be more than who you are, man. You know, for real. Find your place, get in it, and fit in it, man. You know, what's your tribe? Who are your tribe? What's your tribe of people, man? It's funny, I come out here and tap into the therapist in myself. This is what we call ecotherapy. Look that up, ecotherapy. Find a way to ground yourself, reset for the week, man. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful, man, to just reset, revamp, and really just make this happen, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for listening to me, man. You know, I know this is going to be a blessing for somebody, man. This is going to be a blessing for somebody, man. I really hope so, man. I hope this bless your life, bless your wife, bless your children, man. Be thankful, count your blessings, man. You know, yeah, I'm a big, tough, burly guy. You know, real strong, weight room type guy. Fat guy, but strong, real strong, man. I still go in the weight room to slap 3 wheels on the bench, man, and get that about 8-9 times before I need to take a little break. So, yeah, your boy's still pumping that 315, 375 max. Well, last I checked. But, yeah, man, that ain't got nothing to do with how you need to tap into yourself. And the point for me saying that is like, it don't matter if you tough or you got a bunch of guns or if you unhappy inside, you gonna be miserable, period. You just a miserable person, man. Find that happiness, man. Get out and search for it. Look for it, man. Go just pick up leaves, collect some leaves, man. It don't even matter. Then come back home and study them and see what organisms live in them, what they do to the earth, man. How they help the earth. Can you eat them? Are they edible? You know? Somebody drop a comment below, man, and tell me if ferns are edible, man. Because that's what I don't know. You look at my channel, you see I just got through making some tinctures. Y'all check out my other channel, Runaway RV. That's my other channel, Runaway RV. That's where I'm going to post this first to. Check out my other channel, Silver Stacks Prepper. I got that little channel. Check out my other channel, Bangers and Bullets. Check out my other little channel, Herbs for Mental Health and Anxiety. Yeah, just check your boys' channels out, man. And look at my boy in there. He looking for mushrooms. I think we was going to do some little mushroom hunting. That's right. Explore nature. See, I kept my son out the damn streets. And my people so destroyed. They be like, oh, man, let him do this and let him do that. I ain't letting him do shit. He going to be a grown man. He can do what he want to do. But if I keep him grounded, I keep him occupied with positive experiences, he don't even want to do none of that stuff that a lot of people be like, oh, man, he should do this. He should do that. Man, he doing what he want to do. He enjoying nature. He putting aquaponic systems together, man. He learning how to build solar panel systems and RVs and, you know, what go with what cables to use, what size wires and gauges to use when you putting things together. What size fuses? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He done built motorcycles, painted motorcycles, man. My boy know what he doing, man. He ain't got to run the streets. Your children ain't got to run the streets. And you men with these daughters, man, take these tight ass pants off your daughters, man. Why are you letting your daughters walk around in these whore pants? Freaking yoga pants like this is a thing, man. The Most High don't want our people walking around like that. Don't want women walking around looking like that, man. Have some pride. Tell your woman to cover up. But the problem is a lot of these women run the household. A lot of these women are out of line, man. They run the household. You know, that's why I ain't got one right now. Yeah, I'd rather be alone. Ain't no woman finna run me. Ain't no woman finna run me. They got a label for, oh, you a chauvinist. Well, I'm whatever the hell you say I am. I'm following the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. The man is over the woman. He's a leader to the woman. Yeah, we could be equal in some things, but at the end of the day, if you saying go left, go left, go left, the man's supposed to be like, no, baby girl, look here, check this out. A leader, a real leader, he gonna be like, no, baby girl, no, we gonna go right, because that's the decision that I made. I took into consideration you'll go left, but we're gonna go right. But that's a man that know what he's doing. That's a man that's a leader. And a lot of these boys ain't in the leadership type of positions to understand that they even got that power, because they don't know how to do it themselves. I'm going to lose some of y'all right here. Look, some of y'all right here let your women run you at home. So you're going to tap out right now. Right now is the tap out zone for the men who like to let their women run them. But I'm going to end this on a positive note, man. I'm not going to go into that because I know that's going to start causing division with some of y'all. But y'all just got to tap into your own testosterone and see where you at with it. You might have drinking too much soy milk. You know what I'm saying? You might be a soy boy or something. You know, I don't know. Them chromosomes when you was born, you know, you got to lean on one side or the other, man. You know, eventually them nuts will drop. So, yeah, I mean, as you can hear, man, you know, I'm kind, I'm humble, but I'm a man's man, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm a man's man. Ain't no alpha, you know, no beta. I'm a sigma, man. I done been an alpha. I done ran things. You know what I'm saying? Ran men. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't nothing, man. That's out in the forefront. That's, you know, taking control of people's lives. I'm a sigma, man. I just know how to step back and let an alpha run things if they want to run things and be the man of the bunch and I'm the man. I'm running this whole thing. Man, well, you go ahead and do that. I'll be the executive functioning behind it, though. You know, I've learned how to play my part, right? I could do both. I could kick back and chill and then step up and run things when I need to. And that's what we got to tap into. A lot of us stuck in that, I want to be an alpha, I want to be a tough guy, or either the other half is I'm soft and weak and I'm just willing to do whatever, you know, but we gotta know our roles, man. You know, it takes a lot of effective communication and micromanagement as well as macro management for the cybernetics of human existence to actually happen. So it takes betas, it takes alphas, it takes thetas, it takes sigmas, it takes all of that. It takes the different personality types. But just know your place, though. Know your place. Find your happiness, man. Tap into your source of existence. Find your happiness and let that be that. And with that, man, I know that I done spoke up. Some people kind of don't like me no more for this conversation. Well, that's it, man. You know, hit the skip on button or do whatever it is you need to do to find your piece or your space or your YouTube channel likings somewhere else, you know. But for the men that understand what I'm talking about, those men that are manly men, those men that really understand their program and their place in society as protectors and providers, right? Then step up to the plate. Be the man that you should be. Be the man that you're supposed to be. Be the man that God meant for you to be. And with that, I'm going to say peace.